I'm Ryan DeCesar,
I'm David Hill.
and this is R&D.
All right, and that was 30 seconds of silence.
No, I felt like I felt good the entire time. Because you finally stopped talking and make me feel better.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Your voice is just constantly a bore.
Oh, wow. So we're starting off great.
So we're starting off very strong, very nice to each other. That's how we are. We're very nice and kind.
Absolutely.
That was a burp.
I'm
sorry. Wow. Sorry for that.
Wow.
Sorry. I popped open like an energy drink right before we started, so that way I can be fucking wired the entire time.
Listen, our one fan is going to appreciate that.
I hope he does, or they do, or she, whoever they may be.
That one fan.
Thank you, Craig.
It's Craig. It's always been Craig.
It's always been Craig. It's
always
never not Craig.
Craig is always there for us. I'm telling you. Always.
Yeah.
Always listening.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. So, hey, this is R&D. Welcome to R&D. Dave, how you doing?
You know, just great. Just having a great Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, cooked dinner, you know.
Yeah, I heard you eating before.
Yeah.
It was really good to hear. I really like listening to you eat. One of my favorite things.
All right, it's not creepy. Definitely very normal.
That's actually partially. I want to say a lot of my friendships and relationships are built around food, but I think you and I have a very special relationship with just going out to get something to eat before class or like going to get food. That's almost every time we'd hang out, it's like, you want to get something to eat? It's like, yeah.
Yes, right. I do. Let's go get Moe's.
Dude, that Moe's is awesome.
Moe's and what else was it? Jersey Mike's?
Yeah, and then we had that one place by the school that ended up closing down, which was Mama's Boy.
Oh, yeah.
I like that place.
Yeah, I don't know why they closed. They were all right.
Probably because of the sales. I don't know. But that doesn't make any sense because they're right by the school. You'd think that they would do well.
You would think that. You would think that, wouldn't you? You would definitely think that. So,
yeah, I really but translates over to my rest of my life. Like everybody, like my girlfriend, my other friends, just all food.
My other friends' girlfriends.
Yeah, my girlfriend's
just
girlfriend. What?
Wait, what?
No, it's just like everyone's just. My whole thing is just, I guess, food. Like every time I want to hang out with my friend and I don't know what to do, I'm just like, let's eat.
Let's eat food.
I guess my logic is like, I don't know. Everyone's got to eat sometime, even if you're like one of those people. It's like, I hate food. You have to live at some point. No,
who hates food?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, even if you're like not really a foodie, at some point you have to eat.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying.
Do you though?
Everybody's a foodie. They just, they have food that they like, whether that be dinosaur chicken nuggets or,
Do you like dinosaur
waffle
chicken
fries?
Nuggets?
Listen, that's not the point. Point is, listen, I'm an adult, all right, and I will make dinosaur chicken nuggets for breakfast if I want.
Well, you know what's funny? I actually had this conversation today. I think one of my coworkers brought into work. He brings in he always has like candy or something with him, but today for some reason he had like Capri Suns with him. And yeah, right, exactly. Thank you. He said, he brought in Capri Suns, and one of my other coworkers sees it. He's just like, whose Capri Sun is that? He's like, I was like, so and so, he left it here, and he was like, oh, well, how old is he? I go, hey man, I can't even judge him because I still eat like Fruit Loops and like Lucky Charms and stuff, and I'm like 26 years old.
Who doesn't like that stuff? People who say they don't like that stuff are just lying to themselves.
Well, that's like
or they're not American because, It's
Dude, you're
just
not
too
American,
much
bro.
sugar. Just so much sugar. I don't see any other country being like, yes, this is so good.
Oh yeah, no, and then what else? Yeah, well, that's like I used to have a guy I work with too who'd be like, you know, like, oh, he used to hate like all the Disney stuff because he's like, oh, how old am I? I'm like, bro,
What?
you're apparently just lacking imagination, if you ask me.
Dude, it's fine to like these movies and stuff, you know. Fine. It's when you go to the conventions with other 30-year-olds and stop kids from going up to booths like the bronies. That's when it's a problem.
Yeah,
That's when it's a problem.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, you can go and enjoy whatever you want, but like, I agree. Like, if you're like ruining it for all the kids, then maybe you shouldn't go to the convention.
Dude, which brings me to my next point, dude.
What's your next point?
Comedy. Let's talk about it.
Oh my God, yes.
But better than that, let's write about it.
Okay, do you want to, would you like to explain to the one audience member we have how we are going to change up the format a little bit?
We're changing the format?
Yeah, I mean, the format was briefly, or what we did this time differently as opposed to last time.
Yeah. So what we did was, for those of you who don't know, we just met in the parking lot, me and this guy here. And
yeah, we gave each other COVID.
Well, that too, but we also wrote a sketch just beforehand. Literally just before we got on this podcast. This podcast. That's what you call it.
I don't call it that. I actually call it just a meeting of minds.
Great. Anyways,
we're so nice to each other. That's why I like it. Yeah. So nice to me, man.
So yeah, so we spent about, I don't know, I want to say like 15 minutes. Oh my God, dude.
All right, go ahead.
I just spent 15 minutes editing this sketch, which we're now going to perform to you live over the airwaves.
Wherever you're listening to it, I don't know.
I don't know. Do you have this in front of you? Can you see it? I don't know.
Can you actually, did you send it to me?
It's shared on the Google, on the Google. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Google?
Shared with me.
I shared a portion of my Google with you.
I know. Did you share that
Listen,
to me?
That's a big commitment, all right? I shared a portion of my Google with you.
Yeah. So if you're confused what Dave means, which I don't know why you would be, I told him that using Google Docs is much easier than like using Word and stuff, which I've been using Google Docs for years, and he said now we share documents and whatnot. A lot of classified stuff, so I'm not going to be sharing that. But
Oops. Class.
Where do you share this with me? I don't have anything like, can you just send it to me?
I got a way better idea. Hold up 1 second.
I got it. Prepare for the podcast next time.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that though.
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like our shtick. It's just never being prepared for the actual thing.
This isn't work. I don't have to be an adult. All right, wait.
That's kind of the thing, though. It's kind of like it.
Why are you not? I don't get it.
I don't know why I'm not either.
Like, why aren't you one of my favorites or whatever? Ryan, Daniel, the Caesar at Gmail?
Yeah, call him. No, it's what?
No, don't actually tell me your email over this, because then our one follower will follow you.
It's
just type it.
Pop-Tart.
Just type it to me on this.
Can't you just send it on Discord?
Yeah, I could, but it's like way too ridiculous and hard, man. Are you kidding me?
All right. Call me the Muffin Man.
All
right, so basically let me explain what we're doing here a little bit more while we're figuring this out. Basically, what Dave and I had done for the last few podcasts is that we had decided we were going to write our podcasts our scripts, our sketches over the course of a week. And we decided we're actually really bad at doing that. We're very lazy, or at least I'm very lazy. I can't speak for Dave. Dave's got a lot going on, so I don't want to speak. Actually, I take that back. I'm the lazy one. Dave is probably the responsible one who just has a lot going on.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah.
It may not be 100% true, but I'm taking it.
Yeah. So Dave is the responsible one, and he called me like, what was it? Like maybe last week or the week prior, and he had said, I have a great idea. And I said, I hate your great ideas. He said, I think we should just keep each other honest and write beforehand like we used to. So that's what we did here. We went back to his old sketch, and I'll let Dave talk about the sketch, and maybe he can just, if you haven't been listening, which you probably haven't, you're just still Craig probably. He can go over maybe where we last left off and who he even is. Who's Dave anyway?
Okay, so the premise of the sketch is that I hate those YouTube prank channels where they go off and they do horrible things in the name of pranks. So, the sketch aptly named Horrible YouTube Prank Show is...
What a great name.
Yeah, it's got a few actors in it. The son is pranking the dad and the mom, which you'll soon see what the prank is and all that jazz. And,
if they listen to the previous episodes, you know about the sketch already. But
yeah, so the son is just playing a horrible prank on the parents, and it's just them and their reaction. So without further ado, I will be the son. I guess you can be the dad and the mom if you want.
Oh, I always wanted to be a mom.
And a dad? Do you want to be... Well, yeah, it'd be weird if I answered myself. So I'll be the son, you be the mom and the dad, and I'll be the other characters as well. Okay.
Yeah. So,
right.
yeah.
So without further ado, here is the sketch so far.
All right. Okay.
All right. So the scene's in a hospital. Son is lying very weak in the hospital bed. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to make it to Christmas.
It's all right. It's going to be okay. My sweet baby boy, it's going to be all right.
Doctor, I'm sorry. It's going to be any moment now. All we can do is control the pain. The son. Dad, can you please come closer? I don't have the energy to shout.
Yes, of course. What is it?
I just wanted to say one more time that get wrecked.
What?
Get wrecked, boy. You and Mom thought I had cancer.
Wait, what? We don't want to hear any more of your jokes, please. Do you realize how difficult this is?
Mom, it was just a prank and you got. Look. Points towards hidden camera.
So all the treatments and all the chemo and everything?
IV hydration and Flintstone vitamins.
What about all those doctors?
Actors.
Then who's this guy?
Steven. He's an actor. Yeah, I played the lead in Les Miserables. Hands out playbill.
Really?
Lead extra.
What? Arthur, who cares? After everything we've went through with our son this past few months? Okay. You know most of our deductibles don't cover this.
I know it was just a prank, bro.
I had to get a second job.
You got can jam, dog.
We had to put a second mortgage on the house.
Guys, seriously, it was just a prank. It was for my channel. Look at the camera. Like and sub my pranketeers.
We borrowed 20 grand from our neighbor.
It was just a prank. Bro.
Oh my gosh. I can't. Oh wait, then we're stopped right there.
Oh no, that was the end. Oops. Okay. Uh-oh. Hold on.
What happened?
I forgot to add that.
No, that's okay. That's what we got so far, ladies and gents.
That's what we got so far. We completely, well, not completely, but we added a lot and changed the flow of the sketch since the last time.
Yeah. I think last time Dave's had the sketch he had it very quick, which was good in some ways because it was short and sweet, but I think it just needed a little more of a build up in order to really like punctuate a lot of what he wanted to do with it.
Yeah, so what I want to have happen now is basically the son obviously like realizing what he did, but I'm still going to have the dad at the end go, "Oh my God, you got me so good, dude. you got me so good. And then the son's just like, what?
Yeah, because we had discussed how basically what we discussed. Excuse me, I'm like burping again. I'm really
Cool.
gross this episode, apparently. Basically we had discussed you know, doing something where like it's kind of like the funny part of the sketch is that Dave is, or not that Dave is, that the son, or Dave is writing it, but Dave had written that, you know, like, again, now it was very quick, but the funny part is just the fact that like they're listing all of these horrible things that they had to do to pay for his treatment. And actually that gives me another idea. Like, that makes me think, like,
I'm listening.
If this is all actors and stuff, like, where did the money go to? Where'd they pay the money to?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm thinking, like, where'd these guys pay this money to? What?
Oh, that's right. That's like the first thing you would probably say to someone is like, wait, if they were all actors, the money just went to their actors.
You actually should put that note in at the end. I think we should work that angle in at some point. Even if it's just like a quick throwaway line where you're just kind of like, wait a second, where'd I pay all that money to? I think that'd be fun.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's what I have so far. If you do like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah.
What I was saying is I think Dave had it very quickly, and I think what we did is we tried to make it so it was more of a build to that point where we have the reveal. And I think just again, like, the dad just slowly like listing all these horrible things I had to do, and then the son coming in and like slowly realizing like, wow, I might have messed up. And then the dad being like, yo, bro, you got me. It's like, oh, thank God, in a way.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah, and that's my take on YouTube prank shows.
Yeah. So
I think I just need to add the actual punchline. And then once the punchline's in, it'll be good to go.
Yeah, and I think again, sometimes reading sketches, it's kind of hard to really gauge how they are or how they read. Sometimes, even if you, because like you could say that this is the funniest thing you ever read or written, rather, and when you perform it, it could be like everyone's like looking at it, crickets playing, and you're like,
oh yeah, that's definitely, I've had that happen before.
Yeah,
actually, I don't think we've ever had that happen to us, have we?
Yeah, we're just so good at writing.
No, that's not it. That wasn't it. We just spent a lot of time on them, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah, so, we're just so good at writing.
No, all right, well, let's just show them how good at writing we are.
How do you want to do that? Are we introducing like a new segment, Dave?
This one's called Didn't Prepare Enough segment. And I would like to...
I like that, though. I kind of like that, though. It's kind of our shtick.
Yeah.
Like I said.
We didn't prepare enough, so we are going to write you guys a sketch. And if you want the sketch to be about something in particular, go ahead and comment right now, and we'll definitely read it.
Yeah, we'll definitely read it.
All right, they're not saying anything, so we are going to come up with our own thing.
So I can't help but notice there's a lot of silence amongst the audience here.
Definitely,
so guys,
was expecting something from you guys there.
Yeah, come on. A little louder, please.
I mean, this is just sad.
Dave, you know what? Right. Give him another second or two, right?
All right. All right, guys, there's just nothing here. Come on.
Come on.
I've seen what a Twitch chat looks like, all right?
Come on, guys. We're definitely not on Twitch, but like pretend like we are.
Yeah, you guys could at least try it for us. You know
what? I tell you what. Yeah, I tell you what. We're just going to ignore everything you said anyway because you're not talking. So we're just going to do our own thing now.
We're going to do our own thing. All right.
Yeah, so, I'm totally down with writing a sketch like on the fly. We'll call it the Dave and Ryan didn't prepare segment, so whatever happens, happens.
Okay, so I came up with the last one where I wasn't prepared and I had to come up with one on the spot. So now it's your turn.
Well, I had an idea. I wanted to flesh it out, but I think now that we're going to write it, we should just do it.
All right, let's go. Hit me up. What do we got?
I tell you what. What if I do this, all right? I'm going to start a script.
Well, are you going to share that with me?
Nah, bro.
What the hell?
It's like, no.
No, dude.
I'm going to write it right now, bro. All right, can you share with me? No.
No, dude, I don't want you copying me.
I don't want you copying me, bro.
Oh, God. All right. All right.
All right, hold on 1 second. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually...
I don't care what you're going to do. To be honest with you, I could care less. All
right, I'm really glad to be here with you. I'm going to share my effing screen with you. Go.
Cool.
I'm going to put it in 720p because that's all you deserve.
You son of a bitch.
Ha! All right. Here we are.
I can see
I'm
the
in
pixels.
Celtics. I hope you see the pixels. I want you to see my face too, but I don't have a webcam, so
I can. It's fine. Go.
All right, man. So you recall we were talking one episode or talking one day. We had
talking.
Cool. Yeah, I've never done that before in my life until this podcast.
That's actually true. Same.
Yeah, man. I'm actually really happy that you kind of like broke me into that. I meant to tell you.
Yeah,
I didn't think it'd be in such a public setting, but
no, dude. I've been watching a lot of those thinkfluencers, and they said that talking really helped them out. So
yeah. Anyway, thank you for that, Dave.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm indebted to you. Anyway.
Okay.
Kissy mouth. Anyway, sorry. Let's go on. All right. I'm getting back on track. All right. So the premise is that Dave is ugly. I'm just kidding. Anyway, no. So the premise. He's like, you knew?
Everyone knew this whole time.
Augie. All right. So, we were talking one episode about how funny it'd be if like you and I are recording this podcast, right? And I keep putting off releasing episodes, and you're just kind of like and you're just kind of like getting a little annoyed, but you're too nice of a guy, so like. Which you are kind of a nice guy, so I don't think you'd be like too pushy about it if like I told you like things were going on. So like I can imagine just like I keep pushing it off, and you're like, Ryan, we've been recording for like months, man. Can you really start releasing episodes? And I'm like, yeah, man, I have them all edited. I'm just gonna start releasing them like in a couple weeks. And you're like, okay, but you know, and every week we meet up and record, and then like a year goes by, and you're like, all right, Ryan, we have like a year's worth of episodes. Can we start releasing them, even if it's like 2 a week, just so that way we can get them out? And I'm just like. Yeah, Dave, I don't know how to tell you this, man, but I actually don't want to do the podcast anymore.
And you're just like too afraid to tell you.
I've been too afraid to tell you, and you're just like, what? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know. I didn't know how to tell you, so I just didn't. And you're like confused because I met with you. You're like, why'd you meet with me every week then? I'm like, I don't know, man. I felt so self-conscious, and you're like, dude, what have we been doing this whole time? And you're like, yeah, man, I haven't even recorded on my end. You're like, what?
Yeah, no, dude, I didn't even hit record.
I didn't even hit record.
What about the ones I've been sending you? I've just been going right in the trash, dude. Just been deleting those. Oh yeah.
It's like you took them. I deleted them off the dock because you said you downloaded them. Yeah, I never downloaded shit, man.
I just wanted to tell you that.
I just wanted to tell you that because why did you wait so long? I didn't care if we did the podcast. We could still be friends. I'm like, I know. It
was nice hanging out every week.
It was nice hanging out every week and having an excuse to talk. We didn't need an excuse.
We're friends. We didn't need an excuse. Oh, you need to write pretty much everything that you just said down. Go.
Yeah, so I'm going to listen to this back and then just write it. No, anyway.
Yeah, okay, and then we're going to wait for everybody.
We're going to wait about a year to release it. And then I'm going to be like, you're going to be like, Ryan, are you going to release that episode? I'm like, oh, yeah, Dave, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine I just start every podcast like that from now on. Hey, Dave, by the way, I didn't want to do this. What?
I've never wanted to do this podcast. Hey, this is the R&D podcast. I'm Dave. I'm Ryan.
Welcome.
I've never wanted to do this. I've never wanted to do this.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be like the intro one day. It's gonna be like, I'm David Hill and I'm Ryan. I didn't want to do this. Okay.
Well, I'm in too deep now.
What would this be? Would this be like a Discord, I guess?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
You said interior, so.
Okay. No, I was gonna say, is it interior? Is it gonna be like, is it like over Discord we're doing?
It's got to be over Discord. I mean,
yeah.
This is a really like what you would call a meta.
Yeah, this is a very meta sketch. That's what I'm gonna call it. Actually, I changed the name to Meta.
Yeah, I think that would be best.
Okay.
Just to put Discord. Yeah.
Let's put Dave's room. Apartment.
Is it going to be from my point of view?
No. I think it's just like,
yeah.
well, I mean, how else would we do it?
Okay, yeah, keep going. We got it.
All right, yeah.
We need to start writing down what we said because we're going to forget.
All right, I am ugly and gross.
Oh my god, dude. Stop.
Yeah.
All my secrets laid bare. All my secrets.
Oh, Pablo.
What the hell? Come on.
All right, I think I'm set. See, this is why I drank the Monster, because then I'm like, I feel like I'm wired.
You're friggin' wired, dude.
All right. Dave. Dave sits in his room at his I can't type apparently at his
You're
computer.
Just so hopped up on sugar.
Computer. He He
calls
Ryan the cheese on kidding.
What the hell?
I just love the idea of you just sitting there listening to me like do these weird jokes and you're just like, dude, what's going on over there?
What the hell is happening?
He calls Ryan. He calls Ryan on Discord.
There you go.
Dave. Hey dude, what's going on?
Boom. First
Ryan.
line done.
Nothing, bitch. No, nothing, dog.
Nothing much.
Nothing much, man. And then you're just like, oh, can't spell your name. So, I've been thinking, maybe we can start releasing
some episodes.
I don't mean to be pushy, but
no, don't put that.
What?
Don't put it. I don't mean to be pushy.
Why? You want to be pushy?
Yeah,
I mean to be pushy.
Yeah, I wanted to be pushy and go. No, hey, when are we going to start releasing episodes, man?
Good. There. This is why you're here.
Yeah.
Hey, so maybe.
So maybe we can start releasing episodes. Yeah.
Maybe we can start releasing episodes? Should I say something like we've been recording for a while?
No, because you're going to say that. You're going to say that in another line. Go to your line. No, your line. Oh, so yeah. What?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely, man. Maybe.
Yeah, definitely, man. Maybe in another 2 weeks.
Say maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Give me a few. Oh shit! Caps.
Yeah.
A few more weeks.
And then have me go. Yeah, man. It's it's just been a year, so.
Yeah, man. Look.
It's been a year since we started.
It's been a year since we started
recording.
Started recording. I cleared my schedule for Wednesdays so we could do this.
Yeah, man. I get it. It's been a year since we started recording.
You tell me, does this sound like something you would say? It doesn't have to be exactly what you would say.
No, I liked what we were like bantering about before. It's kind of different than what we were saying, like when we were bantering.
Well, it's a little different because we were just like, what were we saying though?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's play back. Can we get Craig, can we get a playback on that?
Craig is not playing it back. Okay.
Okay, Craig's not playing it back. I just realized he's not playing it back.
No, I think it's like, hey, dude, what's going on? Well, I think the difference is like you have to have a little bit of setup. I think
we have
to set it. The difference is you have to have a little bit of setup because think about it this way. Like we know what we're talking about and Craig knows what we're talking about, but nobody else does who is ever reading this or listening to it. So we have to like kind of clue them in.
Yeah, so we could do this. Boom. All right, yeah, then go to your line.
Right.
Perfect. Yeah,
right.
Then, yeah. All right, so now
so we could do this. Yeah.
Okay, and then you would say...
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave.
Yeah, it's just been it's just been busy. I've just been busy. Just give some BS excuse. It's just I've been busy, man. It's just been busy.
Bro. Bro.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. It's it's just
fuck you.
We've recorded over 100 episodes.
I get it.
We've recorded over 100 episodes.
But if we're meeting every week, wouldn't it be?
It'd be like near 3. Well, no, it'd be 52. 52 weeks in a year. Good point.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be real.
No, it actually doesn't. Wow, you're right.
Recorded
sketches don't have to be real.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
We recorded over 100 episodes,
bro,
though.
They don't have to be real, bro. What? Augie?
Oh yeah, I need to get that to rip that off the hard drive.
Yeah,
not the point. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I want to get sidetracked. I don't want any structure to this episode at all.
Thank God. I hate structure.
So, how are you doing, man?
Oh my God.
Anyway, all right, we recorded over 100 episodes.
So maybe we can start releasing 2 a week, just to catch up.
Let's start releasing 2 a week. Oh, maybe. Fuck.
That's not a part of the sketch. He just can't type. It's really
I can't type. I'm actually a
watch.
terrible typer. For those who don't know, I'm actually trying to get myself to type faster and like more accurately, but it's been a struggle.
And
let's start release. Yeah, it's been real. All right, guys, see you later. Let's start releasing 2 a week, maybe, just to
catch up.
Just to catch up.
There you go. Yeah, that's something I would say. Just to catch up. Boom. All right, then on to you.
Wait, where did my? I was like, where'd my? All right.
Then Ryan's
just to catch up.
Because what's the punchline? Actually, you know what would help? Actually, why don't we just write the punchline, and then I'm pretty sure everything else will just fall into place. How about you go? Yeah, man, I haven't been recording for the past year.
You know what? That's actually a good This is actually the precipice of like a joke that Dave Chappelle has. How he talks about how sometimes when he writes jokes, he just pulls a punchline out of a jar and he just writes. He just takes the punchline. Like he looks at the punchline and then he just like starts from like. Then he just like writes to get to the punchline.
That is such a ridiculous joke too, because he explains how he writes jokes, and he says that he picks up a pickup or a punchline or whatever out of a hat, and the one that he chooses to tell the whole crowd is he makes a joke, but that wasn't the actual joke the whole time. And he uses the punchline at the end of his whole big spiel. It was utterly insane. It was crazy.
Yeah. No, it's actually really, really brilliant.
Yeah, and obviously we're very qualified to say that because we are.
Yeah, we're really. I mean, I would argue that we're more popular than Dave Chappelle.
Oh, I would. Yeah, me too. I would very adamantly. I'd go on a debate. I'd go on live television to say that.
Yeah, like what do you think, Craig? Notoriously silent at always. That
I love
guy.
it, Craig. Craig, you're the rock. All right, but
great guy.
Yeah, all right. So right to the punchline. Yeah, man, I haven't been recording, and I haven't been recording any for over a year.
I haven't been recording any
for a year.
Wait, I haven't.
Yeah, like, yeah, on my end at all.
Yeah, I think it's my end at all. Even what?
Okay, then my then my reaction is going to be, what?
What have you been doing?
What? Why?
What?
What? Why? And then you, yeah. I don't know. I didn't want to do it.
I don't know. Fuck. Dude, I don't want to do it.
And then, yeah.
I didn't know how to tell you.
I didn't know how to tell you. No, you liked hanging out with me. That's what it was. I didn't know how to tell you, and I just really liked hanging out with you.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't know how to tell you, and I liked spending time with you or whatever. I just really liked spending time with you every week. And then go to me. It's like, and then, dude, we're friends. We can hang out.
Dude, we're friends. We're friends. Oh my God. We're friends. We don't need
a
an
podcast
excuse
to hang out. Also, what have you been doing with my recordings?
Also, I've uploaded
my recordings. Oh my God. Also, I've been uploading my recordings to the Google Drive every week. What have you been doing with those? With those. And then you?
Not even, I think it's just very, deleting them.
Deleting them.
Very simple.
Deleting them. Oh my gosh. I love it.
What a waste. So I wasted my time? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll come up with something else. Let's go back up.
Yeah.
And
all right.
We got our punchline.
You're right.
So now we can go and finish this up.
All right.
So,
all right. I just wanted to catch up. Yeah. Dave, we should talk.
I get it. We recorded over 100 episodes. Let's start releasing 2 a week, maybe just to catch up. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Cool.
Yeah, man. Sounds good.
And then you gotta be like,
cool. We should talk.
Yeah, we should talk about the release schedule.
This here release. If you want to call it that. I think love that because it's just like alluding to it.
Yeah, it's just alluding to the fact. Yeah, you want to call it that, and then you want to go to me and be like, "Oh yeah, man, anything. I'm down."
Oh,
like,
I just wrote, "Oh yeah."
For that's a new character. New characters. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Like, what were you thinking?
Oh yeah. I mean, you do all the work on it, so whenever you're comfortable.
You would do all the editing.
You do all the editing and stuff. So whenever you're comfortable. Yeah, perfect. I love it. That's yeah, man. I haven't been recording on my end. That's There we go.
Wait,
there's our sketch.
Wait. So he's like, no, not.
Oh, yeah, man.
What were you thinking? You do all the editing and stuff, so whenever you're comfortable. And I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so I was thinking that like I don't want to do this. I don't want to do the podcast.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Please. Yes. Write that. Yeah, man. I've just.
Sure.
I've just been thinking.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, no doubt.
Sure. I
don't want to do the podcast. Oh my God.
I don't want to do this.
I don't want to do this.
What?
I don't want to do the podcast.
The podcast. What?
What? And then you just go straight into, yeah, man, I have been recording on my end at all even.
I don't.
I want to do
the podcast. Wait, all right. So I don't want to do the podcast. Say.
Since when? No. I don't want to do the podcast.
Why? I don't want to do the podcast. When were you going to say something?
When?
When?
What? A year? I was hoping you were just not gonna. Yeah, I like that. When were you gonna say something? Yeah, man, I haven't been recording on my end at all.
Yeah,
just
and
like
I think
completely disregard my question.
You know what I think we should do? I think this is good. I think we should read out what we have so everyone knows what the hell we're talking about. And then I think we'll save the rest of it to write next week on the podcast to follow up with.
Perfect.
I think
all right, so I'll be Ryan,
all right.
and then you be.
No. So
I
this
can
is
read
the
it off your screen.
podcast. So this is the podcast, and we have named it Meta because it's a very meta sketch. So we're gonna read out what we read, so that way, if nothing made sense to you, what we were just talking about the last like 20 minutes or so, now you'll understand. Okay. So interior, Dave's room, apartment, night. Dave sits in his room at his computer. He calls Ryan on Discord.
Hey, dude, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much.
So maybe we can start releasing some episodes.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, man. Maybe. Give me a few more weeks.
Yeah, man. Look, I get it. It's been a year since we started recording. You know, I cleared my schedule for Wednesdays so we could do this.
Yeah. Dave, it's just been busy, you know, bro.
I get it. Yeah, we recorded over 100 episodes. Let's start releasing, I don't know, like 2 a week maybe just to catch up.
Yeah, man. Sounds good. Cool. We should talk about this here release schedule if you want to call it that.
Oh, yeah, man. What were you thinking? I mean, you do all the editing and stuff, so whenever you're comfortable.
Yeah, no doubt. Sure. I was just thinking, I don't want to do this.
What?
The podcast.
What?
I don't want to do the podcast.
When were you going to say something?
Yeah, man, I haven't even been recording on my end at all.
What? Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't want to do it. I didn't know how to tell you, and I just really like spending time with you every week.
Dude, we're friends. We don't need an excuse to hang out. Also, I've been uploading my recordings to the Google Drive every week. What have you been doing with those?
Deleting them.
Oh, I love it. It's stupid, but probably because it's about us. That's probably why I like it.
Yeah, if you can, I mean, if we get anybody more than Craig, you can tell us if you think it's funny or not. We think it's funny because it's about us, but
yeah,
and also
I think that's a big problem that I have, and I'm sure other people do too. Is, you know, what you find funny may not always be funny to everybody else. So
yeah, and I think the key, if to wrap this whole episode up, the key to everything, I think, with regards to comedy is not necessarily like compromising what you find funny. It's more just like making it accessible so everyone understands like what your sense of humor is, and they can like kind of like
decide
attach
if they
themselves
like that.
to it, and and they can laugh about it. So yeah. So if you have anything else to say, Dave, or anything else to plug, I think that wraps it up.
I am creating a lot of stuff nowadays. One of the new projects I started up actually was getting really sick of these like 60-second videos on Facebook that just like basically spread misinformation about like science and vaccines and stuff recently. So I'm starting up a cool little science 60-second YouTube channel thing where I go over like very basic, simple science stuff, and maybe I'll go over like how the FDA actually works, considering I work with them, and just dispel information with fun comedy, hopefully.
That sounds good, man. Have you made anything yet? Is there any way that I can follow you or something?
I wish. I'll update next week though. I will update next week.
All right, man. Sounds good. And I have a YouTube channel right now. It's just called Super Ryan Games, where it's a gaming channel. So if you like this podcast, but you want to get a little bit of a different angle to like my stupid sense of humor, and you want to hear me talk about some games, just go over there and subscribe. Also engage with the content. Even here, engage with the content, man. That's what helps it helps it grow.
You gotta say what the YouTube channel is though.
Super Ryan Games.
Oh, did you say that? You already said that?
I did say that, yes.
What? Say it one more time though. Just one more time. We need 3.
Super Ryan Games, yes.
Thank you. All right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. And Craig, thank you so much.
Oh my God, Craig, thank you. And we'll see you guys next week.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks.